Now let's try to find out the derivative of this given thing, given trig function 1 plus tan x over 1 minus tan x, right? So let me suppose our function y is 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x. This is very simple thing I write. But now how to find out the derivative of this? If you are watching since a few previous videos, then you might be thinking that we have to first simplify this, because we're not mad that we're gonna directly use u and v, I mean the quotient rule. It's gonna be very lengthy, you know, and it's so much boring. So we are not going to use the quotient rule here. We can get, but it will be very lengthy, you know, so we're not going to use that method. So we need to think something here. Like in previous videos when we used to get something like a plus minus b over a plus minus b, then generally that time we used to multiply and divide by the opposite sign of this, right? 1 plus minus b, a minus plus b, like this we used to do get, and we used to get some identity here in the denominator, right? But here if you multiply it and divide by the same or opposite sign, what you gonna get? You will get 1 minus tan square x. You can get 1 minus tan square x. 1 minus tan x, that is nothing. But 1 plus tan square x is sec square x. That we cannot make now. Alright. So this method is not going to work. So here, alright, this is not going to work. So we need to think something else. Alright. So think. Pause the video and think something. Now start. Here what I can do, that I have 1 here, right? So what is this 1? Because you know one thing, let me tell you, tan 45 is equals to 1. I mean to say tan 45 degree value has how much? 1 value. So I'm going to use 1 as a tan 45. So see how I'm turning this into a formula. Like see, here I'm using tan pi by 4 plus tan x, right, divided by, now again 1 it is minus tan pi by 4 times tan x. And now see what I did here. One thing I did here, see, I replaced this 1 by tan pi by 4, and I multiply this tan x by 1. So what is 1? 1 is actually this tan pi by 4, and tan x is as it is. And see, now tan pi by 4 plus tan x, 1 minus tan pi by 4 times tan x. So what is this formula? Yes, you might be remembering, this is tan a plus b. Tan a plus b is actually what? Tan a plus b is tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a times tan b. So this is the formula we made here now. So further what we can write here now, that it is tan pi by 4 plus x. See how simple it is now. Our y is very simple. Now we can differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get dy over the dx is equal with derivative of tan pi by 4 plus x, now divided by dx. But one thing again, this is x and the angle is different, so always we have to differentiate with respect to its angle. So what I'm doing now, derivative of tan pi by 4 plus x with respect to its angle. Now here angle is pi by 4 plus x. Alright, so since I have written from my side, I need to multiply it also, so that it will cancel up pi by 4 plus x and this over dx. So we can easily cancel, but we're not going to cancel. Alright, now see here, derivative of tan angle is actually sec square angle, and angle is here pi by 4 plus x. Okay, and times, now derivative of pi by 4 plus x. Pi by 4 is a constant quantity, so the derivative will be 0, but derivative of x is actually 1. So finally what's your answer? Our answer is sec square x plus pi by 4. Alright, so dy over dx equals to sec square pi by 4 plus x. Answer. This is how we turn our given question into the answer. First we need to simplify that. All right, so you need to use each and every trick you have used in the trigonometry chapter to simplify into the very simple simple form. All right, and then you can differentiate later by any method or any rules you know. All right, easily, comfortably, smoothly, but whatever you like, you can use in that way. All right, I hope you understand this question. And if there is any problem in explanation, then please feel free to comment below this video. I really appreciate that, and I'll be very happy if you subscribe the channel. Goodbye.